What's up, everybody? It's looking like you made it to my channel. And here you can see many different things, from breakdowns to rambling to reactions and more. If you like the content, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And if you are subscribed, go ahead and hit the like button so I know you want more content. With that being said, let's go ahead and get it started. What's up, everybody? Looking like I'm here. It's looking like we're going to do a reaction or two. We're starting off with somebody who's been coming to the channel a little bit lately. Little TIMTIMM. This is one of his songs. He said, hey, would you react to my song? Yeah, sure, why not? So I went over to his channel. We got 6 subscribers. This is good. We need to get him some more. So, if you guys like the content, you want to check out more after this video, I don't think there is more, but you can always jump over to his channel. It's the very first hashtag, just as of normal. After this, we will have a State of Mind song and a Victoria Moon cover, I think. I got a list going on. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and get this started. I want to see what he's got.
Me and my boy Tim on this track. It's a real spill. It's that real rap. Yeah. And before you go,
First things first, I get the West Coast feel to the beat.
go and jump to conclusions. Really sit and listen deeply to the lyrics. You know, it's just our views. Freedom of speech, let's go. Yeah. Most of the time I feel like I'm on another planet. God damn it, I just wanna grab the whole earth and just slam it off its axis and throw it into outer spaces, passes. Up here nothing, just an open area of wonderful people to find time to correct themselves for their wrongdoings and hopefully get some good to start brewing. We better get ready for Armageddon because the end of the world is coming and it's about to begin. The world is filled with evil and nothing but sin. We got dirty politicians, corrupt legislation, people not loving themselves for who they are. No.
Okay, I gotta pause it there so that way we don't get pulled in the middle of the video. It's almost like the beat is too far different than the flow, because the flow's like really clean, really good, like definitely something I'd listen to. But the beat itself is like, there's, even though it's like an old school West Coast type feel of a beat, it's got just slightly too much with the higher pitch. And I think that's going to distract a lot of people when it comes to listening to the song, because it takes away from the lyrics, being able to understand what exactly every word. But the lyric, like I said, the lyrics themselves are awesome. It definitely sounds like you got everything locked in place, breaths and all.
Instead they are faking, conforming to society and just a snowflaking. We got people screaming at one another because they're not wearing the mask, when in reality it's all because of the elephant or the ass. And let me just speak on it, and let me get you hooked on all my reps like people get hooked on phonics. I speak nothing but the truth when I'm in the booth, not like John Brooks, but I can guarantee you this booth and I can do more damage than he did do on a stage in this theater suit. Our biggest enemy is the wealthy. Whatever they say goes, and with the media involved it's just straight up unhealthy. A toxic infection that's always pressing its views and beliefs onto unintelligent minds, forcing them to think and believe that something ain't right or it should be a crime, when really our constitution protects us from the type of idiocracy. But I guess in reality we can't even call ourselves a democracy. One nation under hypocrisy, a bunch of racist hypocrites that believe anything they read on the internet or see on the evening news. It's pretty bad that I...
Okay, let me pause it there. Where can I start? Lyrically, the story that you're telling, we're not necessarily a democracy in the United States. We're a republic. We have, it's not mob rule, it's rule by law and order. Slightly different. Basically, that just says a whole bunch of people can't just overturn on what needs to be done. Another thing that was stated was the problem is the wealthy. I don't necessarily think that it's the wealthy. I think it's the corruption. I think the corruption is our biggest issue in this country right now as we speak. But other than that, I'm kind of feeling it.
Comfortable with saying that I trust a drug-addicted junkie just trying to get their fix over the leader of my country, and that's no bullshit. And this is coming from a dude that's only 26, but I'm wise enough to notice when a motherfucker be feeding you shit. And right now our government is on the road to socialistic ideals. You don't believe me? Just open up a history book or put a documentary on the screen and watch the reels. You'll see what I'm talking about is for real. Communism in the making, yeah, a real spill. Yeah, Stovey, real spill.
Provocateurs lead assaults on the nation. The politicians are coming with forced inoculations. No way to prosper in the future that's in the making. I'm sick of waiting, take a fucking pick to Satan. Flipping the pages, I'm renovating. I'm a new sensation, staying true, I let go of hatred. I illustrate the way they be having fake debates. All these trades leading to racism, raving. Bitch, you better face it, all the bots living life in a matrix. Take a look how you living, pick up a book, be independent. The end of life in a minute. These written's really the illest. They be murdering innocent people.
I'm telling you, the beat is knocking everything off completely. You guys have like the Immortal Technique or classic old school hip hop artist, but this beat is like completely hitting everything parallel. I could almost see this being like almost with like a gothic type beat. How you doing, Eco?
A book, be independent, the end of life in a minute. These written's really the illest. They be murdering innocent people. We're not equal, they feeble. They follow other fucking people like a sheep off a cliff. Hope you bitches know that freedom ain't gonna even exist. Just take a risk or the communism gonna persist. You bitches tripping.
This rap ain't in favor of one party over another. I'm just saying that there's a lot of shit that's going on under everyone's noses, and I'm just brave enough to let it be uncovered. I'm tired of being politically correct. There shouldn't even be a concept that contradicts freedom of speech, and the media sucks the intelligence out of the youth like a leech. I practice what I preach, and I'm ashamed that the majority of the teachers don't teach, cause they have to go by worksheets or packets in the fucking curriculum every goddamn week. Ugh, it makes me sick, and don't get me started on the police, the trigger happy self-righteous pricks. Now look, I know not all of them are bad, but for fuck's sake, when you got my innocent black brothers slain in the streets, there's something corrupt about the badge. Now don't go on thinking differently, I mean.
Okay. I see where you're coming from speaking on a badge. I'm not going to say what all cops were bad or are bad or good, because let's be honest, logically thinking, for every 10 good humans, 2 of them are pieces of shit. So I can't argue. Multitasking, so I will not see chat. I understand, Ego, but you'll be able to hear me, so that's good. I see a lot of the logic and where the things he's coming from on what he's speaking. I don't necessarily agree with it all, but there's a lot of logic, and I got to give credit where it's due. For him to even put this stuff in a song, that's stepping on that real thin line, and I'm not talking about that blue one. I'm talking about that one that's keeping you afloat.
My innocent black brothers slain in the streets, there's something corrupt about the badge. Now don't go on thinking differently of me, cause I don't trust Biden. I just don't trust him because of his past wishy-washy congressional votes and his back and forth false support for certain groups just to get.
I agree with that. I'm not going to say nothing else on it, but I agree exactly with what he just said.
Campaign votes, I'm just being washy congressional votes and his back and forth false support for certain groups just to get campaign votes. I'm just being woke. Yeah, I may rap about partying, alcohol, weed, and coke, but know this, that your boy is an educated young man with his freedoms that need to be spoke. And I'll use my freedom of speech while I still have it, cause the way this country is moving is developing into a disaster. God damn it, take it how you want. I'm just being upfront. I support people from all around the globe as long as they are willing to resist being controlled. I believe in abiding by the law, but most of the time I don't even know what's a law, since everyone in Congress sneaks little revisions to amendments and bills just to get their party's way. This is just the realest spill, you know the deal. I'm being real, motherfucker, know the deal.
Yeah. Fuck bipartisan politics. Fuck the two-party system. That shit don't work no more. Fuck a democracy, I guess. Cause our government just wants to hand everything out to everyone. Man, I ain't fucking claiming any party on this shit either. This is just the truth.
Constitutional republic, buddy. Just democracy trying to overrule it. The beat knocks it out of the contender for gold, but the lyrics put it in a contender for Savage. If it was a different beat that didn't throw it off so much, it would absolutely be gold. But I'll let anybody here that wants to throw a vote and go ahead and throw a vote. If not, I'm going to give it a Savage myself. So, make your call. Let me know your opinion, and we'll go from there. In the meantime, the next one on our list, we will be doing... I have it somewhere here. I have so many different things. We've got State of Mind and a Seether cover by Victoria Moon. So, Michael Dickerson says Savage. Eco says yeah, so that's what it gets. Which, it's a pretty high standard. I mean, just that beat. I know there's definitely more than just it's okay, because obviously, if this came on, I'd listen to it. I wouldn't change it. I'm not going to go out my way to look for it, but I would absolutely listen to it. Just don't like that beat. That's all good. I am working on some things here. That's why I haven't been here for the last day. I've been working on something pretty major, and it'll be a part of my channel coming soon. But I'm still going to be doing reactions. So, with that being said, we're going to go ahead and get this ended so I can start the next one. I will be back at 6:35 Eastern Standard Time with a rock band by the name of State of Mind doing a Post Malone cover. So, with that being said, I'll see you all in approximately 17 minutes. Until then, stay savage and don't let people piss you off. I'm out of here.